I did see, for people that don't know what Turo is, it's an app that's basically like, a long-term car rental, right? So like, well, not necessarily long-term.
Yeah, it has to be at least 2 days.
Yeah. Oh, it does. Yeah. But it's an Uber for car rental, basically.
Yeah, exactly. It's just an app that makes it easy to rent up an individual's car.
Right. So I could rent out my car if I wanted to. Somebody could drive it for the day or week or whatever.
Yeah.
But anyways, I got a news notification earlier that apparently like there's some iffy legal shit, because a lot of the car rental stuff is dealt with by the state and like the city and shit like that.
And then when people leave or what?
Well, no, I mean, not even just that, but just in general, like there's certain regulations and things that they have to abide by. I didn't actually read the article, but I'm just, you know what I mean? I'm just kind of inferring at this point. But basically you can't, maybe you have to have a certain special license for it or whatever it is, you know what I mean? But apparently there's depending on where you are, you could be breaking the law basically by doing that.
Depending on your time continuum.
Yes.
Man, that's the thing with a lot of these little like services that are popping up like this is like not all of these things will be able to be like it's not like Apple or Android are vetting the laws state by state of what you can and cannot do. You know what I mean? So it's one of those things like by the time you got a gang of fucking users, it's like, is the government going to try to shut your shit down? Probably not. So you're going to have to find a way to like just get around it in some kind of a way.
Oh, well, it's like that's what you hope for.
Yeah, I mean, but think about, like that's what you hope for. But it's just like at a certain point, something provides so much economic value to the local communities for somebody.
Right.
It's just like, like once Uber's popping in the city, you know how fucking impossible it is to un-Uber a city?
Right, of course.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Or like how impossible or hard it is to un-Airbnb a city. It's just like, you might literally watch the economy in a certain town or whatever slightly like decline or motherfuckers turn up. Like, I make money doing this shit, man.
Right. Yeah, definitely. I mean, of course, especially something that's used as much as a Uber.
Yeah.
It's definitely got to be something that's used a lot, Mm-hmm. I'm not sure that a Turo would be ever, or, at least not at this point.
Yeah.
To where they would be, all right, they could beef up the war chest and be okay.
Yeah, well, my question with that is it like, who's saying that it's against the law? A random journalist or actual lawmakers being like, fuck this?
No, right now it's just somebody ran a story about it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So what I'm getting at is it's not big enough. Is it one of
those things that's going to be enforced?
Yeah, it's like by the time something's big enough for the local government to fucking huff and puff about it, it's probably too late.
Right.
Unless it's like, sex trafficking. It's like,
well, the Wall Street Journal just blew up a fucking hole in this shit, in this Turo thing. You know what I'm saying?
Really? So people will probably have preventative things.
Right. So now, because like I said, because it's not as omnipresent as Uber is, then they definitely have less leverage, and now people could be prevented it.
Yeah, but what's funny about that shit? It's super whack because renting a car from like the big rental companies, and I'm sure like if this shit does get blocked, it'll be them like lobbying and shit. But the whack thing about it is, bro, every dog, every time I've been to motherfucking Enterprise to get a car, they didn't have the actual car. Dude.
Yeah, totally. I mean, it's happened to me a few times.
Yeah. Let's say I've rented a car 15 times. 12 times I have not gotten the actual car. And a lot of times it's a cooler car, right? But like, motherfucker, I ain't trying to pay, the gas for this fucking SUV when I wanted a fucking mid-sized car,
Yeah. Totally.
Like sometimes it's like, it's a cooler ride, but bro, like y'all don't have the shit I fucking ordered or asked for.
Yeah.
So like
exactly.
that's
so whack.
Yeah, that's the one thing that like I don't really fuck with in regards to you know what I mean, in regards to the damn what's it called?
So it says Maryland this month passed a bill that will require car sharing companies to comply with regulations akin to those intended for car rental companies, such as paying sales tax. So, I mean, yeah, that's definitely something that you could easily do without fucking up the service. You know what I mean? So, especially something as simple as paying sales tax.
Yeah.
Shit, you know, I know you might not want to look at fucking eye bitches while we do this.
That shit keeps my mind right, buddy.
Shit.
Shit keeps my mind right there it needs to be.
All right. Yeah, I mean, who knows? You know, I was gonna say, in terms of the Turo shit, like Uber definitely like already broke down the door a good bit for a lot of these companies like Turo and, you know, other whatever fucking share app. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like,
I mean, that's just where the economy of services, the method of sharing services is going. I mean,
yeah,
it's just
exactly.
like, bro,
exactly.
it is what it is.
It is what it is. You just have to figure out how to make it work. You know,
Totally.
that's the name of the game. Versus like, all right, let's shut this down so we can make sure the hotels get enough revenue.
Yeah,
and
fuck
like
that.
whatever.
Let's shut this down so we can stay in the dark ages.
Right.
It's like, man, you better tell them damn hotels to put their shit on Airbnb and
Right.
fucking quit playing.
You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, you fucking every other city in the world has got Airbnb, but you outlaw it in your specific city, then people
Motherfuckers,
are like,
motherfuckers
wow.
are gonna come there less. Period.
Right.
You know, simple as that.
Exactly.